Hi, I'm June, the Happy Thai Girl. This week on Cooking Made Easy with June, I have a very special guest all the way from Romania. Julia Nelson is here to show us how to make Romanian cabbage rolls. And just a hint, there's bacon in the recipe. Doesn't that get you excited? Romanian cabbage rolls are coming up on Spanish Fork 17. So smile, Spanish Fork, it's time to cook. All right, welcome Spanish Fork, or whoever else is watching us. Welcome to Cooking Made Easy with June. Today we have this beautiful young lady, and her name is Julia, spelled with a G.
Yeah.
Julia Nelson.
Hi,
yes.
everyone.
So we have so much to do, so we'll talk more about Julia along the way. But first, tell us a little bit about, well, the Romanian cabbage roll. So of course we have to start with the cabbage.
Yes, so the recipe actually requires sour cabbage, but it's hard to find it here, so we are going to go with the regular cabbage. So we'll have to steam this for about 10 minutes or so. So right there we have added some salt.
Right, so we have this pot going and with salt, and we put some bay leaves and salt water. Yeah. So go ahead and show us how to do this, Julia.
Yeah, so we'll take the core out. So let me see, I usually go.
Ooh, I'm at center.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm like you, I just like, ooh. Big knife.
You have good knives.
Oh, thanks. This guy was like, now all the knives are the same, it's that if you sharpen them. This professional guy told me once. I said, oh, I didn't know that. So I actually, do you need some help?
Yeah, you want to kind of go deep, and then usually it should wiggle. Nope.
Maybe put an angle. There you go. Yeah. Nice. So we take the core out.
Yeah.
And because we want the leaves whole, that's why we're not cutting the cabbage in half.
I think I'm almost there.
Oh my gosh. Here, let me see.
Maybe I went too deep?
No. It's fine. I'm just going to cut it like that. There we go. Is that
perfect.
good?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so you have this. So what do we do? Put it in this pot.
Yeah.
Watch out for this.
So once the water is boiling, just be careful not to get burned.
Okay, so we put the whole side down.
Yeah.
And do we cover it?
Yeah, for about 10 minutes.
Okay. So do we leave it boil or simmer?
I would say simmer.
Simmer.
Medium.
Okay, so medium. Okay, so that's going. Now, but we also need to start polenta.
Yeah.
So polenta, I was like, okay, because it goes with it. It's not, but you could eat it with rice or whatever. But traditionally, you make polenta.
Yeah, you will serve it with polenta, or if you don't have even homemade bread, that's good.
But you told me, polenta is basically like grits. It just sounds so much nicer.
Yeah, it is.
And of course, the South eats grits. My husband, Steve, he's from Alabama, so he loves grits, and I love grits.
Me too.
Yeah. So we're gonna put a little salt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, to boil. So we're just gonna boil, and when it starts boiling, we'll put the grits in, and that's all it is, right? And then we just stir it. Okay. So we're gonna start that, and then we got so much going on here.
Yep.
So, but once we get started, it'll be fine. Okay, tell us the next thing. Now we're gonna make the filling. While the cabbage is steaming, before we can do that, we're gonna come this way a little bit. Okay, so go ahead.
So we need one large onion or 2 medium ones. The more onion, the better, because we need that sweetness. So, so we're just gonna chop some onion.
So like in the Asian, we like garlic, but we're gonna do onion.
We love garlic too. Some people actually add garlic in the recipe, but the traditional recipe doesn't require garlic, so we can just use one large onion.
Nice. So tell me about your family. So how did you come to America?
So I actually got married, so love brought me here.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. You got married in Romania or here?
No, actually here. I got married here.
So but how did you come? You just came here because how did you come first? Well,
so I met my husband in Romania.
Oh.
So then, but then many years later, we found each other in London. So this is when the
Why were you in London? That sounds so romantic.
Yeah. I was there.
How did you find each other in London? Was he just showed up in London?
Yeah, I mean, I think he wanted to travel or something, but we connected.
But you kept in touch when you met in Romania?
We did,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then, so then you decide to get married, and there you are.
Yeah, pretty much. Long story short.
Long story short. So, because I love your accent. So,
thank you.
So honestly, I've never been to Romania, and so I'm not familiar. I've heard of cabbage rolls, but I never tied it in that I'm going to guess that it started in Romania. No?
I wouldn't claim it because most of the Eastern European countries, they have this traditional dish. For Romanians, this is our like statement dish.
Okay.
The cabbage rolls.
Okay.
But also the Turkish people, Greek people, Bulgarians, a lot of Eastern Europeans.
So you're right there. So I had to look it up. Where's Romania? But it's right there, and you're surrounded by. And somebody said, okay, so you came up because Romans are there.
Yeah.
When you start out, Romans and another culture, I can't remember what it's called.
So we are. It's kind of interesting.
No,
we are
go ahead.
Latin people because we were conquered by the Romans. Hence the Romania, the name.
Yes.
So yeah.
So the language Roman. I'm not sure what the old language
Yeah,
is. Is it more like Latin then?
Yeah, it has a lot of influence
I
of
had
Latin.
no idea.
Yeah.
So how do you say hi in Romanian?
Short, bună.
Bună.
Bună. There you go.
So what's the full the short? You say that's short.
It's more like I would say in a friendly way. If you meet a friend, but if you want to be more, I would say professional, you say bună ziua means.
Oh, okay. Bună ziua.
Bună ziua. Yeah.
Bună
means
ziua.
Good day.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. But that's it doesn't sound Latin to me. What is it?
It's-
Buna.
yeah,
Bona.
buna.
Almost Italian.
Yeah. Well, Italian also has
Oh.
a lot of Latin.
Which is everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway, so so what do you need to do? Cut this
Or chop it?
So we're gonna chop it and saute it. Okay. So let's go ahead and chop.
Yeah.
Are you okay doing it or okay?
I can.
Let me see how you do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna chop the onions and do you need to put oil in here?
About 3 tablespoons.
Of oil? Just oil?
Is it vegetable?
Or a vegetable oil. Canola.
Better, just because olive oil has a strong flavor
Oh yes.
and it has a higher
Yeah.
burning
So
point. So
2 or 3 tablespoons of canola. Okay, so now go ahead.
I'm just gonna.
And then so we're gonna cut it and saute it. Okay. And then while you're doing it, I will put, shall I put this in here? Oh no, we'll just wait. Go ahead, go ahead. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna mix it all together and make like a filling, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the first step. We need the onion sauteed,
Okay. So
kind of more finely, but not a very good cut.
so have you made this often?
It's
No?
more. So I don't make it that often because
Oh.
it requires a lot of time. It's
Oh.
quite a process to
Okay.
roll them, but we definitely have. It's a must to have this on Christmas,
Oh,
Easter,
yes.
like the major holidays.
Yes.
It's like here, Turkey on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
We have sarmale.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Sarmale.
Samale.
Sarmale. Good job.
What is that? You just so many mixtures of cultures. I'm like, what is
Yeah,
this?
you're kind of in the middle.
Samale. Yeah, you're in
Yeah.
the middle. You know what's so
Samale.
funny? When I was looking at Romania, they showed the favorite songs of Romania, and it was like it was
really?
modern though.
Yeah,
And they have the dark hair, and it's
Yeah.
cute. It sounds almost Indian to me though.
Some of
It was like
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and it was more like that Indian, like the Middle East. Is that?
Yeah, we like them. Belly dancing, we like that.
Belly dancing. Yeah, the Greek and I love it. I have to look more into that. So is this, do you know whole onion or is this?
I would use the whole onion
Okay,
just because
okay.
we like
Okay, yeah.
a lot of onions. I can just go. I'll go faster.
Yeah. So we have onions and then we're gonna do pork. So 2 pounds of pork.
Yeah.
So this should make a lot of cabbage rolls.
Yeah, and some people use only beef. You can use whatever. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So some people use turkey. It's up to you.
Oh, so
how
you can use ground turkey or beef?
beef. We
Oh.
like. So the ratio is like 1 pound. If you use 1 pound
Okay.
of pork, you should have maybe half pound of beef.
Oh,
So it's kind
I
of
got
like
both
that.
pork, but that's okay.
Oh,
yeah.
there are so many.
So many flavors.
Yeah.
So, but why do you prefer pork though?
Pork is kind of our very, very most favorite.
Flavored.
Yeah.
More flavor, I think.
Yeah, and this
Not
is what we
it's
cook
not
a
as
lot.
dry. Yeah.
And
I
we
love
love
that.
pork. Romanians love pork.
So, do you guys raise pigs? Then I guess.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
probably
gosh.
our favorite meat, I would say, most eaten.
Do you? Okay, and I guess bacon too. You make bacon and
Yeah,
pork
bacon.
out of the pigs.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of pork dishes.
Sausage, yeah, for
Oh,
Christmas.
of course. Oh, I love
People
it.
buy one whole pork and just make sausages, sarmale, you name it.
Oh my gosh, I am not trying. I'm so excited because I can't remember the last time I had a cabbage roll, and I've had it before, but I don't remember anything like how it tastes or anything. So let's put that up here.
Yeah.
Okay, so while I saute, do you want to saute? What do you want to
Yeah.
do?
I mean, it's up to you.
I don't care. I'm gonna just put the. Oh, you want to do this? So let's start with this.
And maybe.
Okay, you saute. I'll put the pork in here. So this pork is from Macy's, and they're individually wrapped in the pound things.
Yeah.
But you can find it, like sometimes you can find it in 2 pounds.
Is this, should we put it lower?
Oh, do you want it lower?
A bit lower, yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Because I don't want the onion. So the onion should be translucent.
Okay.
Once it's getting brown, it's too much. So
Oh,
maybe,
so it's
maybe we
a
can
little bit
add.
lower.
Perfect.
Okay, go ahead.
So we're gonna add maybe in a minute the rice.
Oh,
We don't
okay.
have to fully cook the rice. It's maybe like 2-3 minutes,
Oh.
just a little bit.
Okay. So
And
tell me when you
then-
want to add the rice.
Maybe in a minute.
Okay, in a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cut this up. This package up so I can put the pork in.
Perfect.
And then you say you just use your hands, or do you use a spoon?
You can. I would recommend the hands. It's
Okay. What about the bacon?
Bacon goes in between the layers.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
So
the
we'll wait
flavor.
on
Yeah.
that. Okay. So, you ready for the rice?
Yeah, let's go
Okay.
for it.
Okay. So half a cup of rice, and this is it's like this because it's washed. Go ahead.
Perfect. Yeah.
And then anything like any seasoning or anything?
Not in. We can add a bit of salt, pepper, and some
Okay.
paprika. Do you have sweet
Oh,
paprika?
yes.
Yeah.
Paprika. What's the difference between sweet or regular? I don't understand. Is it
The paprika.
Yeah, you said sweet paprika. Are they
So,
all?
because we have smoked, so we can cook either with smoked paprika
I
or
had
sweet.
no idea. I know I have some. Let me look in here.
And fun fact, actually, paprika is made out of bell peppers. People don't know it. so-
One more time.
Bell peppers.
Oh, you want bell peppers?
No,
in
no,
there?
no. I
Oh.
was just saying that this is made out of bell peppers.
This is made out of bell peppers?
Yeah, paprika.
Oh my gosh.
Just the condiment itself.
You look at the ingredients, this is paprika.
Well,
I don't know.
the source, it's bell peppers.
I always wonder, like, what is
Yeah.
paprika? So
Yeah,
how
bell
much
peppers.
paprika?
Maybe a tablespoon?
Okay.
Yeah, because
Here.
we like a lot.
Okay, so now the polenta water is boiling.
Maybe.
So how much, I know we're doing so many things, you guys, but if you do it, once we come
then
together, it's gonna be awesome. But
salt.
so this is like a real, it's not white grits, it's yellow,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we
This
use
is- So you have
yellow.
it in a jar, you must eat it much. You
Yeah,
eat
I
it a
do. You
lot.
can see.
I
yeah.
love it.
I
Okay,
should-
so I'm gonna get a cup here. So a cup, you said, of this?
Yeah, a cup with 4.
Here.
So yeah, it's boiling, so we can add 1 cup of that. And
So
we should
4
have
cups of water, but you can find the package, and so
Yeah.
basically it's grits, but that's what polenta is.
Yep.
Okay, so put that in there. Do we need to cover it and simmer it, or just
It
turn it
has
down?
to. We have to be careful, so we kind of have to stir it
Oh, okay.
quite a lot.
So do you want to keep it on high?
Maybe medium. Is that medium?
Okay, yeah.
And then do you have a? Oh, perfect.
Okay,
you go.
so I don't know if the camera can see, we're doing a couple things here.
Yeah,
But
and
I'm
let's-
just keep an eye on the onion. I'm not worried about polenta because our main purpose of this show is to show to the cabbage rolls. But I just wanted to get the polenta going because that's what you serve it with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can also serve with other things too. We'll talk
And
about that,
then
yeah.
We need
Okay.
maybe kind of 2 tablespoons of bouillon, tomato paste.
Tomato paste or chicken paste?
Tomato paste.
Tomato paste. How come I didn't see that in the ingredients? That it's not. Let me get it for you. Okay, keep talking. Tell it. So,
So I think we're almost done with the
oh, the cabbage.
cabbage.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, you guys. I hope I'm not confusing anybody. So I'm gonna.
And we can see. I'm just gonna. Do you have
So
a-
you. What do you need?
like a spatula
A
or
tongue?
a
Should I
tongue
turn
just
this
to
off?
check
Oh,
the
just
leaves.
to check it. Okay. Oh, here.
Perfect. Oh,
Here.
thank you.
Okay. So we're back to the leaves.
Yeah, we
So
wanna
it's been
make sure-
simmering.
We also don't want to over.
Oh,
but
okay.
If you take one leaf out, you just kind of want to see if it's
Okay. So
soft
should we turn it
enough.
over and then take the leaf out, or what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and do. Maybe I don't want to break the leaf. And just kind of maybe a minute.
Another minute?
or 2. Yeah.
Do we take the whole thing out, or just take one
we
leaf
will
at a
take,
time?
We'll take the whole thing out.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
then we separate the leaves and
Okay.
start rolling.
Okay. All right. So we got everything going, and here's
Yeah.
the tomato paste.
Oh, perfect. Thank
How
you.
much tomato paste do you want?
I would say maybe
Okay.
a tablespoon
Okay.
at least. Like a generous
Yeah.
one.
A generous tablespoon of tomato
Oops.
paste.
Then we can just-
Okay, that makes sense. It's gonna be good. Yeah. Did it come out okay? Okay.
And then
Awesome.
and we can add a drop of water.
Okay.
Just a touch.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
So we're adding water just because you just put the tomato paste to mix together better. Okay.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
And that should do. I think we're almost done with this.
Okay. And then are we just gonna put it in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
do we need to
let it-
chop anything else? Does this go in here?
So we can add the dill. I will use some people add it in the recipe. I like it just for presentation, the parsley.
Oh, so parsley is just for presentation.
Yeah, but you can also, some people add it in the actual
That's okay. So you want
composition.
the dill? How much dill do you want?
That should be enough.
The whole thing? Or
Yeah,
just a
we're
little
gonna
bit?
keep maybe 2 just to put in between the layers.
Oh, is that good enough or more?
That's fine.
So you take the stems off or no?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Take this.
So you just want the dill leaf. Okay, got it.
Perfect. I
Okay.
think that we can turn this off.
Okay, so right here.
Perfect.
Wait, is that? I always confuse. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna put the dill into the meat or into. What do you need? The whisk.
The whisk. Did I
Or would I
just
put it on the side right there? Okay, so I'm gonna cut the. Do you want it cut fine or chopped or what?
Pretty fine.
Okay.
And then it's just gonna go with the meat.
So really, this is not too bad. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
I think it's just.
It's
I'm not familiar with the ingredients. You know what I mean? So it seems a little hectic.
I think
but
the-
once you get used to it, it's like.
Yeah, once you get used to it, it's pretty.
I'm
My
really
mom-
excited. I've not tried this combination. I don't remember my cabbage roll that I try. I don't think they put all these flavors in it. I love that smell.
Yeah, it's so, we love herbs. Dill is, again, a statement herb for us.
Yes.
So this one is doing good.
Oh, and you're doing the polenta.
Yeah,
Did I turn it down?
Perfect, yeah. So
Okay.
this one will just be,
Let it simmer.
Simmer.
Do you want to cover it or not?
we can cover it, yeah.
Okay.
Once
Okay.
it's-
All right. So
Do you have
I'll go get a lid. But do you want to go ahead and put this in here?
Yep.
Is it ready to go in the pot in the thing?
Yeah, I just need
All right. So let's finish mixing this together.
Perfect. So I don't burn you.
Yeah. No, you're
I
fine.
don't know if I should.
I have so many burn scars. I'm like, oh, whatever. But that would burn hot on a cast iron. It was like, oh, I would die. Nice.
Okay.
Okay. So it's hot. Do you want to just use? Should we use a spoon?
Yeah, we
Oh,
can.
sorry.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to mix
Oh,
it?
you go do it.
Okay.
You're the chef.
Okay, so
I love
kind
it.
of break it. Some people add eggs, like 1 to 2 eggs.
Oh, do you
just
want to add eggs or no?
My mom, so this is kind of my mom recipe.
Okay.
Shout out to my mom,
Aw, what's your mom's name?
Teresa.
Teresa. See, then that's like
Yeah, Teresa,
Spanish.
Julia.
Julia.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, so Teresa, do you have any siblings?
No, I don't actually.
You're the only. Are you spoiled?
Not really. It's quite the opposite. No.
Good. You just have to step it up.
Yeah. She didn't spoil me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would love to meet her. Is she in Romania?
She's in Romania now, yeah.
Oh.
So gotta make her proud.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So when this shows, we'll send her the link and see it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
And
you mix it
then-
really well, but you said you normally use your hands too.
It's kind of, yeah.
Do you want to or?
We can. We can.
Yeah, you can go. You can go for it. Yeah.
And then I think
You-
we need
you
some
can-
salt. Did you add salt?
No, I did
Salt,
not.
Pepper.
Do you want to add? Here, I'll let you do it.
And then thyme. Do you have thyme?
Yes.
Perfect.
Look at all this. I didn't see it in
wow.
the recipe. I don't think I saw that in the recipe. I hope I can find time.
And then hopefully I'm not.
I hope I can find time. Italian seasoning. I should have some. Go ahead and keep mixing it up. I'll get some time.
So it's pepper.
Poppy seed. So I need to adjust the recipe because I don't remember seeing thyme in the recipe.
Oh,
But you just
that's-
memorize it.
Yeah, I made it
Oh
not too long
gosh.
ago. So
Okay, allspice, oregano. Oh my goodness, I might not have time. Isn't that funny? I might not have time.
no worries.
Okay, dill weed. But usually I do have time. Cloves. My gosh, I have everything. Oh look, one more place. Keep stirring.
And then.
So
I
now,
might
can you make this ahead? Like, can
Yeah.
you make the filling and then?
You can make the filling. We actually do the filling ahead, especially if you have a big event. You can freeze the filling. You can do the cabbage rolls one night, just before the event, and
Oh,
in the-
I see. You
put
can
it
make
in
it
the oven.
in the
and-
morning.
Yep.
Okay, we'll talk about that. So is that
Okay,
it?
I'm gonna go with my hands now.
Yeah.
And And then maybe
I don't
some
have
more.
any time.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Is Italian seasoning similar or no? Maybe
no.
not. No, we'll just wait.
Yeah.
Italian seasoning, I don't think it has
And
time
then
in
I'll
it.
add a bit more tomato
What do you
paste.
need? Tomato paste. Okay. See, look, you're just eyeballing it. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
write all this down.
That's the thing.
And send the recipe, and then they'll just have to watch the recipe. What do you need?
Use the spoon.
The spoon. That?
Or-
That? Oh, you mean, oh, the spoon. Oh, the tablespoon. I rinsed it off here. They're still perfect.
That's okay. Maybe one more.
Okay. Do you need more salt and pepper? No.
Maybe a bit more salt.
Like a teaspoon?
Yeah.
That's a half teaspoon. That's about a teaspoon.
Yeah. So usually with the sour cabbage,
It's already salty.
it's already salty. So be careful with salt. You
Oh,
don't wanna
what about the
over-
cabbage? You mean to
Yeah.
take it out?
Yeah, we can. Take
Okay,
it out.
so here's what we're gonna do. We're doing a bunch of stuff, but we're gonna take a little break, right? And then we're gonna come back and we'll take out the cabbage and start rolling and peeling and doing all this, okay?
Yeah.
So come right back, okay? All right. Welcome back, you guys. We're just busy cooking here.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and take the cabbage out. Let me put this over here.
Yep.
Let's put this aside, and then we're gonna take the cabbage out and take the leaves apart. The leaves apart.
Okay.
So watch Julia.
I'll do my best. Just be careful because it's
Are you
hot.
okay? Should I get another tong, or are you good? Do you need a different spoon?
Maybe like a
Another tong?
or one of those bigger.
Another tong, like 2 tongs.
That should work. Let's see.
Would that work?
Oh.
Oops. Oops, be careful. Oh, we could drain it.
Yeah, that will be maybe.
Here, let me help.
Maybe you're stronger.
So, well, oh, I see what you're saying. We don't want to break the leaves.
Yeah.
You know why it's heavy?
There you go. Good job.
Because it's so hot.
Oh.
So did we cook it a little bit too much? It's a little overcooked? No? No, it's fine.
No, because the first leaves I always kind of
Oh, you don't count the first
throw.
leaves?
Yeah.
Oh, so we don't want this?
We can keep it for the bed. We're gonna do a bed
Oh, okay. Let's
Yeah.
just, okay.
of chopped
So,
leaves.
so right now, while it's, did we just take it apart?
Yeah, we kind of take them one by one.
Okay, I'll do that.
And then I'm just gonna go in. I wash
Okay.
my hands and
No, do it.
this is the
I
only
use my
way.
hands all the time. So
just
again,
kinda-
we started with, I didn't show you that I put bay leaves in there, but Julia suggested we boil water and put bay leaves in it, and this is how we separate the cabbage leaves.
If you have, to be honest, if you have sour cabbage, that's how the original recipe is with sour cabbage.
So sour cabbage is like a coleslaw, right?
It's like pickled.
I mean, not coleslaw, but sauerkraut. Is that similar?
Yeah. It's
So-
pickled, so.
Pickled.
Yeah.
So I was trying to see, some stores have it,
There you go.
but some
nice
don't.
leaves.
So because you
Yeah.
have to like put it in, you have to do this and you have to put it in let it ferment or whatever,
Yeah.
right? It has to.
I don't know the process, but it's about 2-3 months sitting in vinegar and something. Yeah.
So you definitely need to go buy it, unless you want to make your own way
Yeah.
ahead and
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
it on hand if you want to make. I bet in Romania,
A lot
come this way a little bit. We can put this here.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. So a lot. You have it like in Korea they have kimchi.
Oh yeah, it's kind of similar. We like anything we can find, we pickle. Even watermelon, if you can imagine. We pickle watermelon.
The watermelon rind or the watermelon?
The watermelon.
The rind?
The actual thing, I think.
The actual red watermelon?
Yeah.
You pickle
with,
that?
Yeah, with the skin and everything.
So you cut that into wedges?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We
Wow.
pickle green tomatoes. We pickle anything.
That's wonderful.
We like
So
sour stuff.
I guess
I think
Romania.
that's pretty.
Is that
mixed.
good?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's
All
pretty
right, so we can start rolling it now.
Okay.
So I don't know, the cabbage leaves are kind of hot. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. We're gonna, because I already have a pot full of it, so we're gonna just
Do some.
do some.
Okay.
And just show the process.
Yes. Okay.
Perfect.
So we're gonna start. So you want the whole cabbage, right? We're gonna need the whole cabbage.
Yeah.
I'll let you go ahead and start while I finish up the cabbage.
Let me wash my hands.
Yep. So I'll sit right here, and then I'll help you after I get all these leaves out. So What a typical meal? I know you say that you usually make this in Romania, like as a holiday.
Yeah.
Like I only make turkey, the big whole turkey, like twice a year, maybe Thanksgiving and Christmas, but and maybe for Easter. But no, Easter we don't really do that anymore as much. We do something else. But what do you eat like every day? Like do you know what I mean? Like a typical
Romania?
meal? Yes.
We like soups. We do a lot of soups.
Because it's cold there.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I mean, we have kind of 4 seasons, similar to Utah weather actually.
Oh, okay.
But
you
yeah.
love soups in the summer
Soups,
too?
yeah.
Like what kind of? Like
Oh
just
gosh.
cabbage soup?
Chicken soup.
Chicken soup?
Chicken
noodle?
Meatball soup. We call it chorba. So yeah.
So what's your favorite soup? That another one that people make? Like in America, I know we have a mixture of everything. You know, I have hamburgers, tacos, spaghetti.
Yeah.
So you guys mostly make soup?
Soups, bread. We love bread.
Ooh, what kind of bread do you
stews.
eat with?
I think French baguette is the most.
French baguette?
French baguette. I personally like that. But
Is
homemade.
France near there?
And I saw a nice recipe of your homemade bread.
Oh,
That's kind of how we do the bread too.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
good.
Yes, I love that. Okay. All right, do you want to go ahead and start and then I'll finish? Is that enough? Should we use all the leaves or is that enough?
That's pretty much enough. The
Okay.
ones are kind of hard and crunchy. We
Okay.
use them to make the bed
Okay.
because we don't want to burn the roll. So
Oh, okay, so this is in the middle. So let's go ahead and
yeah,
put
I'm
those in
gonna
the bottom.
chop. Yeah, this one is.
Oh,
done,
you
but-
chop it. So
yeah, I'll
is there,
chop
there's
it.
a knife over
You
there,
can
I think.
also lay it like that.
Okay, well, let's just lay it like that.
Yeah, whichever.
I think would look nice just laying like that. Okay.
And then you can chop it.
So
or
this is a little bit more
whichever.
crunchy because it was in the middle of the cabbage.
Yeah, so we don't stuff like that. We don't
Okay.
need for rolling.
Okay.
You want to look for a
A
more
soft.
softer
Yeah, that makes sense.
cabbage,
So
so
you
you
can
can actually
wrap it around.
it and it's-
Okay. I'm so excited to try
Yeah.
this because I can't remember, like I said, when the last
Maybe
time
I'll put
I
more.
had
Yeah.
cabbage rolls. Okay.
so. Or you can
Okay.
chop it, and then we're gonna add some bacon. This is when we add a little bit of bacon.
Oh, we can use the scissors here.
We like smoked bacon and the
Oh.
nice and chunky ones.
This is
but
hickory
will
smoked.
this will do perfectly.
This is
Yeah.
hickory smoked, so. Oh, you like it thicker?
Yeah, we add the
Oh.
we call it slanina.
What do you call it?
Slanina.
Salina.
Slanina. Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that language at all. My dad was in the
Oh,
military, but I live mostly in the Asian countries.
It's yeah.
Anyways,
it's a
but
difficult language.
slanina.
Slanina.
So you don't have tones, you have vowels?
We have tones,
Oh,
vowels.
okay,
Yeah,
vowels,
mainly vowels.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
Okay,
just
go
gonna
ahead.
maybe do like so. That will be enough for, and you can I'm just gonna pretend. There we go.
Oh, you pretend they're thicker.
Yeah,
So you just keep the
thicker.
layers. Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
Just for the smokiness.
Okay.
Flavor. We need a bit
Ooh,
of fattening in there, so you just
yum. This is gonna be so good.
maybe one more.
Uh-huh.
There we go. And on the
You don't
middle.
put it in, oh yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say in the middle.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so you put, just kind of spread out. Okay, so now,
So
Let's see.
now,
so
We
do you want to
add-
cut any more or this for the top?
this is maybe for another layer and
Okay.
the top.
So I'm gonna put this here and then you
And-
show me how to roll this.
So you want to look for a good soft leaf.
Yeah, so
You
this is
can
pretty
cut
soft.
this, or I will
Oh.
cut it. So you can.
You mean
do,
this hard part?
You can
Like-
chop it a little bit.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe this in an angle
Oh.
a little bit. There you go. Perfect. And
Okay.
because that's
Here.
not gonna. And then some people like
Let me go get a scoop.
bigger roll.
Uh-huh.
Where I'm from, because different.
Do you want to do this? Is it big? Or
yeah, or
spoon.
a spoon. Yeah, whichever.
Or this one? The ice cream scooper.
Yeah.
Ice cream scooper. I use this for everything.
So this is. I'll show you a more chunky roll. So we're gonna.
Okay, so let's move that over there.
And then.
Here, come over here. I make sure the camera can see you. Oh wait, no, the bowl's in the way. So we want this like this, and then you
Yeah.
scoop. So now the camera can see it. Okay, here we go.
Maybe because that's a big leaf, I'm gonna use the whole one. There are so many ways to roll it, but maybe just put it here.
Okay.
That should be enough.
Oh,
And
that's all.
then, yeah.
Okay.
And you just kind of want to roll it like so. So I think that's extra, so I'm gonna cut this.
Oh, okay. That was a
And
big
then you-
leaf.
And you just want to tuck this in like so.
Okay, okay.
So you want to make sure that the composition doesn't spread while cooking.
Okay.
And then this like so.
Oh, I love your vocabulary. Like, I guess the composition doesn't, I would just say the filling doesn't
The
come
filling,
out.
there you go.
But the part doesn't squeeze out.
So that's kind of a more,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of.
So how would you lay it on here?
You'll put it like so in here.
Okay.
and
Okay,
then you
let's
just
do a
go
few
around.
more so
Yeah.
the audience can see. So I'm guessing we're going to cut this in half.
Yeah, you can cut it. I like them a bit smaller. Some people,
Oh, because, yeah.
it's just the area.
we can
If
use
you're
this
from
too.
a different region, people.
So like this?
Yeah, that's perfect.
So like that's like about a tablespoon and a half or bigger?
Maybe smaller.
Smaller?
Because the rice will cook as well.
Oh,
So we want to leave a bit
okay.
of. Yeah.
So maybe like a tablespoon in a small leaf.
Yeah.
And I can see why you say you like it smaller because,
They just look prettier.
and I think it would cook the meat. I don't know. And you have more cabbage
There
per
we go.
roll. I think that would be good.
There you go. So you just want to tuck it in so the meat doesn't go away.
Well,
Also with sour
does.
cabbage, the leaves are so soft and easy to roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
see.
Sometimes I'll take a little bit. If it's,
Well, that's not as pretty as yours. Let me find a
Oh, no.
soft cabbage.
I just kind of
This one's a little bit softer.
add extra
Let's do
here.
a couple more. Let me have you do a couple more, and then we can. Here. Oh, actually, I think like
Yeah,
this.
in half. Perfect. And maybe let's use the other one because this one,
Okay.
that's a good one to use. And I'll just
I feel like
just-
oh, yours are particular. Like each one is like an egg roll.
yeah, kind of. I mean,
But the egg roll is so important that it doesn't leak because it'll splatter everywhere while you're frying it. But this one, I would think it's not that big of a deal, or no? It's just not as pretty if
Yeah.
it comes out like it's a
And-
big blob.
yeah. And some
Okay.
people you can also roll it like this, and then put this, but because it's
Oh, like an egg roll.
exactly,
Oh.
and you just
Gosh.
kind
okay.
of go all the way. Yep. And again, with the sour cabbage, much easier to roll because it's so
Oh,
soft.
soft.
It's so soft that.
So should we have cooked the? Is this too big?
I mean, it's up to
It's
you
fine.
how big or small you want them.
Okay. So
And
what
then
I'm
just
saying
kind of put them
is-
here, and
Okay.
we keep on rolling.
okay, you do another one, and then we'll
Uh-huh.
take, and then we'll. Let's show the audience. You do it. I won't say anything. I'll just watch you. Come over here.
Perfect. So let me find a better one, just a softer. There you go. Perfect. Sorry, it's in your way. So I usually cut them into fours.
Oh,
If it's a big
so
leaf,
that's really
yeah.
small.
If it's a big leaf, and maybe kind of like so.
Okay.
Or
So
you
you
can
want
you can
little
use
small rolls.
people use one big leaf and then they just go with it. It's up to you. I like them
Well,
more. That's
I
how
just
my
have to
mom
put
used
mine
to.
bigger.
Uh-huh.
What does your mom do? Used to do what? She just makes it smaller.
Smaller, yeah.
Okay, I
But-
get it. But I think this would be yummy, like a little bite size
Yeah.
almost. Well,
There
no,
you go.
because you said the rice is in there. There's raw rice, so it's going to expand.
It's going to expand. So
Okay.
just roll,
Let's do another one.
and then you tuck it in,
Okay. Nice.
and then you go here, tuck it in, and that's kind of how.
Oh, look at how cute that is!
Yeah.
Like a little egg roll, but it's
Yeah.
different.
And you can find your own,
Your own way?
Yeah, it's not a right or
Okay,
wrong.
so you fill this up.
Yep. And,
And
we
then-
make one layer.
Okay.
And then you add some.
Oh, you make one layer, and then you add what?
So you're gonna add
Oh.
cabbage,
Okay.
like.
You know
onto-
what? Maybe let's quickly. How many more do we? Oh, that's a lot. I was gonna say we could. Okay, let's just start rolling, and then maybe we can just let's just start rolling.
Perfect.
So as you can see, we're almost done with this first layer. And I was just talking, you know, some of the cabbage leaves are broken, but we could still use it.
Yeah.
So Julia, so tell us, what do you do with the leftover? Do you
The leftover
like
meat.
the filling? Yeah.
So the filling, if you have extra, you can freeze it.
Okay.
And you can reuse
Like
it.
in a Ziploc bag?
Mhm, yeah.
Oh.
And reuse it, or you can just make some meatballs.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
looks like a meatball. You
Yeah,
can make
yeah.
some pork meatballs and serve it with
Maybe I put-
polenta without the cabbage, and
Yeah.
that would be an easier way to do it. But I mean, it could. You were talking about how you love to eat to have soup.
Yeah.
You could make a soup and
Yeah.
put meatballs in.
Yeah, exactly. We call it chorba de perișoare.
Oh, there you go. Choba de pushpare.
There you go. You almost got it. Perfect.
Thank you for being so nice.
Oh no.
Oh gosh. So do you speak other languages besides? Okay, so we have a layer. So what do we do now? We have this first layer. And how, it looks like we're only gonna have enough for 2 layers, right?
Yeah.
So what do we put now in this between?
So in between, you can put again cabbage leaves, so you cover it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put the cabbage leaves in.
Or you can
Or
chop
what do you
them.
wanna do?
Some people chop
Oh,
them.
let's use the one that's broken, right?
Yeah,
So we can save this one.
Yeah, we can chop.
Okay, let's,
Anything that doesn't look
like
it's gonna be a good leaf, we can use. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Maybe.
So why do you layer so it doesn't stick together?
Yeah. So they don't.
Okay.
Because they're such a long cooking process. It takes between 2 to 4 hours. Some people actually slow cook it for 8 hours.
Whoa,
Yeah, so
like
it's-
in the oven?
In the
Or-
oven. Or if you don't have
Can you put it in a crock pot?
You can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah,
But would it
yeah.
be, what are your thoughts on that, the crock pot?
Like
Have you ever tried putting in the crock pot and turn it on?
on low.
Low?
And leave it overnight. Yeah.
Oh.
You can. Yeah.
That would be interesting.
I never tried.
Have you never tried it?
I prefer the Dutch oven. It's just the traditional way.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure it will taste exactly the same.
I don't know though, because sometimes something about the Dutch oven, maybe it gives it some kind of a brown.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyways, so you put a layer of this, and then you, so it won't stick to the next layer. And then,
you, if you want, you can make another layer.
so do you
and
put
then-
bacon in here now?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
oh, okay.
we repeat the process now.
Oh,
Bacon, yeah.
okay. So we put a layer of the chopped cabbage,
Yep.
and then we put some bacon around. Oh my gosh, this is going to be such a flavorful dish.
Yeah, and you can put thyme, like the leaves. You can add some
I see.
peppercorns
Oh,
in
wow.
between. Yeah, you can be so creative. Bay leaves.
This is almost like the Italian lasagna where
Yeah.
you can change things
Yeah.
around.
A lot of people,
And
different
the casserole,
regions,
yeah.
they use different,
But
recipe.
this is what your mom, she
Yeah.
makes this,
Uh-huh.
and it's going to be so good. I'm so excited. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to put bacon. Let's go put bacon in.
Yep.
And then we're going to do another layer of cabbage rolls. And then so that would be 2 layers. And then do you put the bacon on top or no?
You can put the bacon on top, or at the end, once you're done with all the layers, you just cover with some other
More cabbage?
cabbage leaves, or
Okay.
you can chop it, whichever you
Okay,
prefer.
and then we put a lid on it.
You cover it.
Stick in the oven for how long?
You can do, I would say, at least 2 hours on a slow. I would say
Okay.
maybe 325, 350 degrees.
Okay, 325, 350 for about 2 or 3.
2 hours. Yeah, and you
Okay.
can check the
meat.
and everything. You can take one
Okay.
after.
Oh, to make sure it's cooked.
Yeah, the
Okay.
rice and everything. But
Okay.
before you add it in the oven, you have to add
Tomato sauce.
Yeah. This.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Let me go get the tomato sauce. And I guess what we could do. Let's
didn't
finish.
have?
Let's
Oh, you
finish
did.
the layer, and then let's do another layer.
Do you have cabbage?
And we'll cut it. Oh, we don't have enough cabbage.
No.
Okay.
But we can
What do we
pretend
do?
this is the last layer,
Yeah.
and then I'll show you how the last
Okay,
layer.
so Adam, you can probably cut this part off. Oh, sorry, I'm just missing. Okay, so Adam, let's go ahead. We're gonna pretend we're not gonna talk. We're just gonna finish it up, and then pour the sauce on top. Okay. So go ahead. We won't
and then,
talk.
Yeah.
You can talk.
Oh, but you can take the sound off
Yeah.
while we do this.
Yeah. Like, do you want it shown what you're doing right now?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, you
But-
can talk.
Okay, so for the sake of time, I think what we're gonna do is do another layer, pretend like we have 2 layers. Okay, so let's pretend like we have 2 layers. We don't have enough cabbage to put that. So we've had 2 layers, and in between we put bacon and the chopped cabbage. So now, this is the top layer. So do we put more cabbage?
I think that's enough for the top layer.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we don't put more cabbage. Okay,
No, because we
so-
already have
right.
bacon, and if you have bay leaves, we can add thyme.
Oh, I see,
So
I
anything
see.
that's gonna give flavor
Okay.
to this dish.
All right, so let's move this aside, and
Yep.
let's
can
put
take this.
put that in the sink, yeah. And then I'm gonna open this a little bit. And so, how much tomato sauce do we put on there?
I would put up until it's covering almost everything. But I usually mix it with a little bit of water, so it's not that thick.
Oh, okay, wait,
Yeah.
let's see.
And then you have the
So
bay
to be,
leaves.
yeah, so honestly, I actually was like, at first I couldn't find the tomato juice.
Uh-huh.
And so I got some crushed tomatoes.
That will do too.
Okay.
Yeah.
But here's just tomato juice, so it's
Yeah,
really
perfect.
thin.
Oh, it's thin? Awesome.
Yeah,
It's-
so do we put, how much do you put in there?
So-
you do it, and so we can see how much you put in. But this is one layer. But if it was 2 layers, you would put a little bit more.
Yeah, of course. You just want to cover almost. So
Oh, just to cover it.
yeah, so you just, because this is going to slow cook forever. So I'm going to check to see. I kind of
Oh, to get it in, to
in
the
between
middle.
the layers. I would put a little bit more. It's kind of.
Okay. And then you can put thyme leaves and
Yeah,
all this. This is so,
anything.
that's
Bay
what I would
leaves.
do.
Do you
That
have
sounds
any-
amazing.
Bay leaves or?
I have some bay leaves left from, let me go get it. I think I put it in over here. Oh, so you can put bay leaves in there.
And,
Oh, and then
and dill? We said.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
we said some dill.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so we can just add this.
Oh,
Yeah, you just kind of.
that's pretty.
And then maybe, I would say 3,
Okay.
because they're pretty strong.
Yeah.
Nice. Oops. And then some peppercorn.
It's
It's
I
optional.
don't think I have peppercorn.
That's fine.
I might.
It's
in the
optional.
pantry. Okay, so yeah, the peppercorn would be really pretty in there and add some flavor. So then we put a lid on it.
Yeah, we put a lid on it.
Okay, so there's a lid. Okay, so we put the lid on it and we put it in the oven for 325 or 350 for
Yeah.
about 2 hours.
At least 2 hours.
I'm so grateful that she has made some, and I'm so excited. So we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna taste this delicious meal.
Yeah,
Okay,
perfect.
So come back.
Awesome.
Okay, well, welcome back. Look at this beautiful red oh, no, is it supposed to be stuck like that?
No.
We just barely took it out. Oh,
there
here we
you
go. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that. That's beautiful.
And these are perfect.
So, I'll put this here for now. Here, you do the honors.
Thank you.
So,
So the first layer of
Okay.
cabbage, you kind of want to scoop it out because
Yeah.
the rolls are here.
there.
So I have-
and there's the bacon. Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you a few rolls. Would you like me to?
I just want one, yeah.
One? Perfect.
To taste. Yeah, and then,
One for me?
yes. And then, oh, there's the thyme.
Yeah, the thyme, yeah. So we can
It's beautiful.
take that out.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And then let's put maybe, what do you think, 2 rolls in there?
Maybe
And then you put the sour cream on top?
maybe
Yeah,
3?
like-
let me
yeah,
see.
2 or
Usually
3.
It's my
Oh,
lucky
usually
number.
3.
I don't know.
3 is your lucky number,
Yeah.
do it. 2 is
you
my
go.
lucky number.
There we go.
Okay.
And then
And then you would put, okay, I'll
just
let
a
you do.
slice of bacon just for presentation.
Yeah. It looks lovely. And then where do you put sour cream?
Sour cream? Yeah. So we're gonna
I'll
put
let you do it.
some sour cream. It's kind of a little bit on each. I'm gonna use
Oh.
yeah, it's like this is restaurant style. I don't know. People. Oops.
It's okay, just put it on there.
Uh-huh.
It's fine. They can dip it. Do you know what I mean? Like we could just dip it. Like so I would just go like this. It's fine.
Perfect.
Okay, and then
And then
put a little-
some.
Go ahead. I'll just put a piece of parsley on there. Or something like that.
Or maybe.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. Just a
Oh,
few.
on that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we could sprinkle it. Go ahead.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna put some sour cream on mine, right? I'm gonna try it.
Yes. This
There.
is the very, very traditional, our statement dish. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
You see it's kind of tender? So you should,
Oh, it's so tender. Look, I just barely,
yeah.
I just cut it.
So, you can taste the thyme, herbs.
That just melts in your mouth. That's so good. I love that with the polenta and that sour cream. Really kind of cuts it like a, gives it a different, it balances the flavor. That little creamy with the polenta, the thick polenta.
Yeah, it's comfort food, for sure.
Oh, that is good. This is very good.
Yeah.
Very yummy.
Glad
And you
you
didn't
like it.
use, and you didn't use the sour cabbage here.
Sour cabbage makes a difference. It will be
It
way
adds a little bit more flavor, more strong.
Strong,
But
yeah.
but this is good though.
Yeah.
Because most of the time we're not going to be able to have sour cabbage. But if we want to go all out,
Yeah,
we
and
can get.
you can add more spices if you want, like more pepper, more salt. Yeah, you can kind of do your
Wow.
own, play with it.
Yeah, I'm going to eat my whole roll. Thank you, Julia.
Thank you for having me.
This is
Yeah.
so yummy. I've never had this before.
Oh,
So
wow.
this is a special holiday treat that they make on the. What others do you always serve with just this, or
So usually at a wedding we will always have sarmale, even at a funeral. But for Christmas, that's a statement dish. Everybody should have sarmale on Christmas. Yeah,
so it's a main dish at Christmas?
it's a main dish. Yeah.
Ooh.
Sarmale.
So
is-
do you have more than one person if it's a big group?
Yeah, we gather together and
So you say 3 people bring samale and some people bring the polenta, or what? How do you do it?
So we have a lot of dishes. For instance, for Christmas we'll have sarmale, we'll have pork steaks. We'll have
so you'll have like.
it's a table full of stuff. The chorba or soup.
Oh,
so
that
many
sounds so
sausages.
wonderful.
Yeah, it's a feast.
That sounds so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
You're welcome. So, you want to have a shout out to the people at the office?
Yeah.
You work with my husband.
Hey Steve, your wife is wonderful. Thank you. And shout out to my
you're
mom.
so good.
Yeah.
Your mom.
My mom.
Oh, mom.
I love you. Te iubesc.
How do you say? What did you say?
I love you.
Oh, how do you say that in Romanian?
Te iubesc.
Te iubesc.
Te iubesc.
That's so pretty.
Good pronunciation.
No, oh,
Yeah, you're
thanks.
getting there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm so excited. You guys have got to try it.
Yeah.
Again, I wish you guys could be here to taste this, but it's delicious.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. So,
Thank you.
And happy cooking. Until next time, happy cooking. Thank you.
Bye.